Today we are meal prepping.
What would you like today?
Can I please have a medium a la carte box of the black pepper sirloin steak?
Medium black pepper steak, okay?
And that's it, please.
Alrighty, so officially at the window, thank you.
Thank you. Fitness Girl cheat code, go to Panda and just get a la carte boxes of your protein. Hello, my little pocket family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ava. If you are new here, today's video is pretty much just going to be a meal prep video. A lazy girl meal prep video at that. Because one thing about me, TT does not have the patience. Does she have the time? She can always make the time, but she cannot make patience. So today's video is just going to be me meal prepping things that are super easy and get the job done, because that's really all I needed to do. It doesn't necessarily have to make a whole lot of sense. I really just needed to be nutritious and help me look the way I do. First order of business, y'all saw me go to the Panda Express drive-thru. I've already told you guys about this a couple videos ago. I literally will go to Panda and just get a la carte boxes of the protein, and not just any protein, because don't think I just be pulling up to Panda and getting a la carte boxes of the orange chicken. Y'all are not slick. That's not what I said to do. I'll go to Panda and I'll get the a la carte box of the teriyaki chicken with no sauce, and then I'll also get, this is the a la carte box of the black pepper sirloin steak. It does have other vegetables in here like asparagus, onions, bell peppers, mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, so I pick out the mushrooms. And then I'll just meal prep the protein with whatever carbs and whatever else I want to prep it with. So I'll actually be meal prepping the steak with a sweet potato. And then I'm also meal prepping some pineapple teriyaki chicken meatballs. These are from Trader Joe's. And the ingredients in here really aren't that bad. I typically break this up into, this whole pack is 4 servings, but for me, it's 2. So I'm gonna prep those with some green beans. I'm actually gonna prep the steak and the sweet potato with some green beans too, which is why I got 2 packs. Last time I did broccolini, I just absolutely hate cooking broccoli and broccolini at my house because it makes my house smell like absolute dog shit. And then I'll also be prepping some egg white bites. These are actually in my cookbook that I made with one of my good friends, Cameron. If you guys don't have my cookbook and didn't know that I actually had a cookbook, because I actually do get some people that ask, oh, when's the cookbook dropping? I've already put out 2. One with Pretty Girls Eat 2 with Ray, and then one with my friend Cameron called Wasted Plates. So if you guys do want to get a copy of that, I am going to link it in the caption for you guys. I don't have all of the ingredients on here. Like I don't have kale or the spinach. I'm just gonna use what I have and make some quick egg white bites with what I have. I do have bell peppers, I have chicken sausages. So I'm just gonna make something shake and call it a day. Sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's get into it. keep my seasonings for my vegetables very simple just because I know what I like and it's just easiest for me to stick to it. For green beans and broccoli, I pretty much use the same concoction all the time. This is the onion salt from Trader Joe's. I'll hit it with some Green Goddess seasoning, which is also from Trader Joe's. This is the lemon butter garlic from Kinder's. I'm pretty sure you can get this from Smith's, Kroger, Albertsons, whatever your regular, hell, even Walmart, whatever your regular grocery store is, you should be able to find this. And I'll toss this and pop it in the air fryer for about 12 minutes. And I'll toss it halfway through just so the green beans at the bottom can get cooked evenly. Meatballs are done. These are so good even on their own. They're so good. Cooking makes me peckish as hell, but by the time I'm done cooking, I don't want the food. That's my problem. Anyway, we're gonna cook the rice. We're gonna cook the rice. One thing I do is prep rice as I go. Usually I don't prefer meal prepping rice because I find that I tend to throw a lot of rice away and a lot of rice goes to waste when I make so much ahead of time. So now I just make rice as I need it. I'll cook a 4th cup or a 3rd cup depending on how hungry I am. That way I only have enough rice for my dinner or for my lunch that day. But today, since I am meal prepping, I'm gonna make 2 servings, which isn't that bad. Like I should be able to get through it by tomorrow. So I'll have enough for today and then I should have enough for tomorrow as well. I'm actually cooking my rice in bone broth. So this is low sodium and the whole thing has 70 calories and there are 17 grams of protein in here. I'm going to cook half a cup of rice and then I'm going to, should I do a half cup? What am I feeling like? I'll do 2/3 cup. So I'll do 2/3 cup of rice, which means I'll need double that in liquid. I also forgot to mention that cooking rice as I go forces me not to overeat, which I actually find helpful. So if you're someone who struggles with overeating rice the way I do, I would suggest you make it as you go. I find that it has helped me so much over the past couple of months. And I kind of regret not starting sooner. So I'm only using 2/3 cups of rice. Rice is almost done cooking, so finally I'm gonna get into the egg white bites. I'm gonna use a whole pint of egg whites, some bell peppers, and some red onions. You guys have literally watched me cook these down and put them in a bowl, so all I'm doing is putting them in muffin form. I'm gonna add some cheese and some chicken sausages. Y'all saw how easy that was to make. those are in the oven. I'm going to bake them for about 15 to 18 minutes. When Cameron and I made them for the cookbook, we made the little mini bites. So these ones are about the regular size of a muffin. So I'm gonna check on them at the 15-minute mark. If they need more time, I'll cook them a little longer. Yeah, I'm like eager to see what these look like because I've never made them this big, so I hope that they come out right. I added some more cheese on top of the ones that I didn't have like big enough cheese cubes for. But yeah, we're gonna see if these come out good because I honestly don't know, and I clearly did not measure because I'm too lazy to measure. So oh my goodness, these came out so good. I am such a dummy though because I forgot to spray down the pan. They're stuck to the pan. These are gonna come out so messed up. Oh my gosh. I'm almost too nervous to even do this on camera because I feel like they're going to fall apart because they are literally stuck to the pan. OMG, I am embarrassed. I should probably do this off camera because let me see if I can get this first one. Let me see. You guys, it's not looking too hot. Please, why? Like of all steps to forget. Oh, we did it. Okay, 1 down, 8 more to go. So this is meal prep for the next few days. I know I didn't quite give you guys measurements, but that's just because I measure until my ancestors start humming. So yeah, I can't really help y'all with the measurements department because I be eyeballing everything that I make. My focus is really just sticking to whole foods, and that's really what keeps me afloat. But just to recap, I made some egg white bites with some chicken breakfast sausages, some bell peppers, and red onions. Seasoned that down and also added some chili oil. I made some green beans, some chicken teriyaki meatballs from Trader Joe's, and some basmati rice that I cooked down in some beef bone broth. And then the last and final meal is half a sweet potato with the black pepper sirloin steak from Panda, and I just added a side of green beans because you can never go wrong with adding vegetables to your meals. But this is pretty much everything. If you watched it this long, I appreciate you so much as usual, and until next time, you guys.